Hello guys, welcome to third episode of my little experiment. What if a billionaire invests in Faroe Islands? In last episode you could see that Faroe Islands made better results. I mean their national team improved, especially in the world ranking list. Clubs also made a big improvement. And in this episode we are going 5 more years into the future. Then we are going to see what is going to happen. We're still expecting some bigger transfers, we're still expecting some much better players. So let's go into the year 2030. Okay guys, we're in the year 2030 and wow, world ranking 64th place, amazing. So they made some fantastic results in the last 5 years. And we see another great thing. 2 players, one player is playing for Juventus and the other is playing for Paris Saint-Germain. Wow, probably some amazing kids. And the first thing we're gonna do, we are going to check all the players from the national teams. Let's check that. Okay, so this is their senior squad and we see many kids with a great potential. We see this amazing kid, Jakobsen, who is playing for Paris Saint-Germain right now. Really great potential ability, 167th and current ability 113. And he's at the moment the best player there and for sure future of Faroese football. Then there is another interesting player who is playing for Klaksvíkar. That's Gunnar Moritzen. Really interesting central midfielder, potential ability 158, current ability 101, great player. Then Bogi Olsen playing for Juventus, wow, great attacking midfielder, also great potential, 152. Then this player who is playing Johansen, who is playing for Ness Sockner, 17 years old, central midfielder, also not bad player. Okay, is there other players with a nice potential? Oh, we see another Moritzen, but this one is playing for Klaksvíkar right now, a winger, also nice potential, 133, not bad at all. And we see another thing that most of players are playing for Klaksvíkar, so probably Klaksvíkar is the best team right now. Couple of players are playing for Vikingur and couple of players for Ness Sockner. Okay, now let's check under 21 squad. Are there some interesting players? And we see, yes, there are. 21 years old. Johan Hansen, really nice striker, playing for Klaksvíkar also. Potential ability 137. Then Roy Olsen, Vikingur, 18 years old. Potential ability 124. And Stefan Dam, playing for Klaksvíkar also, 16 years old. Not bad potential. Now let's check under 19 squad. And I don't see some amazing kids with some great potential. Maybe this one, Nielsen, potential ability 101. But anyway, we see that their national team is growing and we can expect even much better results in the future. We see some amazing kids. Okay, now we are going to check all the results that they made in the last 5 years. So in the year 2025, World Cup qualifications and only 1 win against Armenia, 2-1. Then, year 2026, amazing year, without any lose. This is really incredible. Fantastic year, really. Then, year 2027, terrible year, only 1 win, and that was friendly game against Lithuania. Year 2028, also great year. European League, fantastic results, winning against Kazakhstan 2 times, Andorra, really great year, and win against Montenegro in friendly game, that's also fantastic. Year 2029, World Cup qualifications, and the biggest win ever till now, against Republic of Ireland, 2-1, what a great game, that was really fantastic. And had 2 more wins, yeah, not bad. Playing against Austria 2 times, draw, that's also fantastic in World Cup qualification. So this year was really amazing. Okay, now we are still waiting results for the year 2030. Okay, now we are going to check Faroese Premier League and let's see what happened there. So Faroese Premier League made improvement. They are now 85th place, behind Swiss Promotion League and in front of Russian 2nd Division. That's really nice. So clubs made some good results in Europe. I especially expect better results from Klaksvíkar, as we saw that most of the best players are playing for them, yeah. Okay, now let's check who was winning the titles in the last 5 years. Let's see that. In the year 2025, Ness Sockner won the title, only 1 point in front of Klaksvikar. HB was 3rd place and Vikingur 4th place. Then, year 2026, Klaksvikar won the title. Ooh, wow, this is incredible, 17 points, 21 points more than Ness Sockner. Then HB 3rd place. Year 2027, again Klaksvikar. Fantastic, they have really amazing team for this league. And then year 2028, Klaksvikar, who else? HB was 2nd, Vikingur 3rd place. And the last year, year 2029, again Klaksvikar. What we didn't expect something else. They have really fantastic team. Yeah, we saw many kids with a great potential. So 4 titles for Klaksvikar and only 1 title for Ness Sockner. Now we are going to check all the results that Klaksvikar made in European competitions. Let's check that. And in the year 2025, qualifications for Champions League. 2 losses against Djurgården, really strong opponent. Then 2 wins against La Florita, San Marino, and 2 great wins against Cliftonville from Northern Ireland. At the end, loss from Bate Boris, a really strong opponent for them, yeah. Then in the year 2026, Eurocup qualifications. In that year, Ness Sockner was champion. Won against Konax 2 games. Then Inter Turku, Finnish club, really nice club, a nice win, 1-0, then draw, got into the next round, and then Saint Etienne was too strong, so really nice results. In the year 2027, also great year, 2 wins against Candia from Macedonia, then loss from Salzburg, they are really too strong team, and qualifications for Euro Cup, 1 against Lincoln, 2 games, and at the end, 1 draw and 1 lose against Dinamo Bucharest. So another good year for them. In the year 2028, Bella, 2 wins. Then Apoel, Cyprus, 1 draw and 1 lose. 1 against Lucerne, wow, 2-0 and lost 1-0. Really great and got into the next round. But the next round was Schalke, Gelsenkirchen, really strong opponent. And in the year 2029, again qualifications for Champions League, 1 against Stjarnan from Iceland and draw, then Celtic, 2 losses from Celtic, again Cliftonville, Eurocup qualifications, both wins, and at the end loss from Legia, Polish club. Okay, now we are going to check European coefficients of all Faroese clubs, and we see amazing team, Klaksvikar, 162nd place, that's fantastic, and coefficient for the next year is 12,000, so we see they're making better and better results in Europe. Then next one is Ness Sockner, 309th place, that's not that great, and their coefficient is 5,000 for the next year. HBO, Vikingur Data, not a great position for them, and not a great coefficient, but they're growing a little bit also. Okay, now let's check all the transfers in the last 5 years, and let's see, are there some really interesting players. And in the year 2026, we still don't see some big transfers, still don't see some good foreign players. Still they were buying between themselves. The biggest transfer, 20,000, that's nothing. Then, year 2027, also same thing. The biggest transfer is this guy, Jonsen from Ness Sockner to HB, 30,000. We see 1 player from Horsens, Danish club, but now actually he's a manager. Said Olsen, cheap player. 3,000, that's really nothing. Then in the year 2020, wow, this is the biggest transfer ever in the history of Faroese football. Really amazing, 700,000 from Western Senior Wanderers. JC Wilson, fantastic, that's really great. Let's check him. Let's see this player. We see that he's not bad player, yeah. And in his career he was playing for he was playing in Australia and then joined to Klaksvikar. Really big money for this guy. And first big transfer, this is very interesting. We see that Klaksvikar was buying a lot of players. They bought Hermansson from Sockner for 57,000, also big transfer for this league. Couple of other players. Yeah, okay, now let's check the next year. Next year, oh, we see some big transfers, but this time from Klaksvikar to other clubs. Bogi Olsen from Klaksvikar to Juventus for 40,000. This is a big transfer. Then Gunnar Moritsen from Vikingur to Klaksvíkar. Wow, this is also a big transfer. 210,000 potential cost, 300,000. Also great player. We saw that he's playing for national team. And Ibrahima Sek from Klaksvíkar to Maccabi, 140,000. Another big transfer, but this time from Klaksvíkar. Let's see who is this player. He was playing in Senegal and joined Klaksvíkar as a free agent, and now they sold him to Maccabi. An interesting, very interesting year, especially for Klaksvíkar. We see that their reputation is growing up, and this is why they are able to sign some great players and to sell good players also for not a small money. And then in the year 2030, we don't see some big transfers till now. Okay, at the end we are going to check Klaksvíkar, the best team in Faroese League right now, and we see many foreign players. We missed some of them, probably these were free transfers. We see their best player is Adrian Blašković, Croatian winger. He was playing for Osijek, Croatia, then he came as a free agent. Really interesting player with a nice current ability, not bad potential ability. Then second player, the best player is Gunnar Moritsen, but with amazing potential ability, 158. Let's check. He came from Vikingur for 200,000. That's really big transfer and really great player. But soon we can expect that Klaksvíkar is going to sell him to some great European clubs. Yeah. Then there is another interesting player, Cameroonian central defender, Joseph Zomba. He was playing in Cameroon, then Chile, wow, first division, and came as a free agent. Really interesting player with a not bad current ability. Then Jesse Wilson, we saw this great transfer for 700,000. This is the biggest transfer ever. Yeah, really great player, guys. Okay, then this player from Iceland, central defender, interesting player, playing in Iceland, then playing for Ness Soknar. Yeah, and then they bought him for 57,000, so also interesting players. Actually, we see that Klaksvíkar is growing as a club and they're buying much better players. Okay, now let's check their reputation. And their reputation is 4,000. That's much better now, yeah. So soon they will be able to buy much better players, that's for sure. Now let's check their facilities. They improved their facilities a little bit, yeah. Especially youth recruitment is better a little bit, yeah. Still waiting to put some money to give to improve corporate facilities. Okay guys, this is my third episode of this little experiment. What if a billion invest in Faroe Islands? I hope that you really liked this video. If you did, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. See you and bye bye.